expectations, and I can tell you they're getting restless not only with the team performance, but also of Colby Barlow. The big signing came in with a big trade earlier this season, 6 games in, still yet to register a point.
But rest assured, Colby Barlow has expectations in his own right about what he can bring to the table. We're talking about a back-to-back 40-goal scorer in the Ontario Hockey League. Yes, no points through his first 6 games with the Oshawa Generals, but the opportunities are there. And here's just a few highlights of what we're talking about. Head coach Steve O'Rourke has sat with Colby Barlow, reviewed these opportunities, gone over them, showed him, look, good things are happening. Positives are there in your game. Just keep at it and things will turn around.
Changes and tipped in by Jonathan Mullee. Ryder McIntyre, the former Oshawa General, will get a bump in the offensive zone as Beckett Seneca picks up a puck. Tried to slide it over to Barlow. Instead, that ends up wide, and it'll be McIntyre. It's the Gens and assists. With 7. Will center Beckett Seneca and Colby Barlow, 2 first-round NHL picks as this puck gets in and by Oster back to the point. Long shot. And Cameron's shot.
He's doing a good job staying in the shooting lanes, clogging the lanes towards goal. Forces Danford to try to put one wide on purpose. Almost did work with the hot bounce off the M wall.
Jenkins turns in his own corner for Peterborough. Plays it across, and Strohack will send it to the Oshawa line. Just eluded Mullee. Gets in on the forecheck against Fozol, who turns away and takes the puck. Seneca for Colby Barlow across the line. Rips a shot, and reaching up with the blocker was Bowen to make the save. Barlow sweeps around the boards to Morelli. Throws it on the goal. He was looking for the tip of Griffin, just went high and wide. Seneca in the corner now. Takes a bump as he plays it behind the net. Picking it up is Matejacek, and he'll lift it high and down the ice. This time it still doesn't go for icing. That one was a bit closer. Seneca looking for it. Pokes it into the middle. Mullee will come up with it for Peterborough. Lula slides it ahead off of Page, and Danford regroups in his own zone. That'll be offside.
Pretty good gig early in his career.
Absolutely. Might be a busy one too, especially back-to-back nights. Barlow digs for it in the corner, comes up with it. Pass for Seneca, he knocks it down out of the air. Return feed for Barlow, went off a stick. He'll get it to the point to Sandu. Back to Barlow. Sandu, one-timer.
Oh, yes, the Generals have 7 shots on goal through the first half or so of this first period, but plenty more have been blocked or forced wide by the Peterborough.
Griffin will win the face-off cleanly to the point. Danford. Sandu trying to give it back for Danford. It slides out, and Seneca is back with it. 3rd overall pick in the NHL, Beckett Seneca makes the move, backhand, and that's up high on the Petes at 11th on a penalty kill. But that will help as they get the face-off winger win and send it all the way down the ice off the stick of Carson Cameron. Luca Morelli slides it to Colby Barlow. Drop it back, and a swing pass finds Seneca with speed across the zone. Seneca cuts to the middle, rebound, don't score, it goes off the inside of the post.
It's a Beckett Seneca that we've become so accustomed to on display here. Zone entry, all himself, dangle, tries to dive around Carson Cameron, and there's the puck.
Seneca attacking with speed. It looked good, but not good enough to beat Zach Bowen or the post as Morelli now carries it in. He's going to wait and set it up. Looks back to Barlow, streaking into the slot. And the stick got deflected just as he went to fire it. Been that kind of start to the season for Colby Barlow. And now a pass goes awry. Mullee will pick it up. Barlow working on him, will poke the puck to the far corner. Buckley back for it. Spins away from Jonathan Mullee, and Torrance will start ahead to Seneca. Took it off of his skate to stick. Seneca again with it. Torrance has Buckley out front, finds Barlow, and mistimed the one-timer. Morelli back for Barlow. Morelli again, finds Seneca. Luca Morelli. Beckett Seneca. Down low feed, trying to pop it back up was Torrance. He'll get bodied off of the puck and sent down the ice by Aiden Young.
Great job
by the Petes. Matejacek shot, that's tipped, and what a save there is Oster through the glove. Griffin is sent out of the dot, and that means Barlow will come in to take it against Fitzgerald. Jets first rounder Colby Barlow And it's Seneca, the Ducks' first rounder, who helps with the winger win, gets it as far as the Petes line and turn back the other way. Lefebvre ahead, McIntyre. Check that, Fitzgerald takes a big bump as he throws that puck in deep. Now on the near side, McIntyre throws it behind the Oshawa net. Sfozo came up with it. Fanned on the clearing attempt. Seneca will find it and start to skate ahead. Beckett Seneca for Luca Morelli, looking back for Seneca. Morelli has Barlow, one-timer coming, and again, didn't get much on it. Looks to the sky after fanning on it. Griffin trying to dig it free. Fitzgerald falls. Looking ahead is Cameron. Couldn't get it out the first time. Mateo Truck will try the near side. Sfozo finds Sinavori. Lowry Sinavori hooks it below the icing line. Barlow is there. He outmatches a couple of Petes. The Generals were changing their D. Rodriguez smartly waited, backed up, so he didn't get the too many men on the ice. Call is Seneca. Another cut to the middle. Seneca on. Here's Rodriguez. From the point, will throw it around the zone. Stepping up on the far side, D'Amato. Seneca will come up with the puck. Griffin. Seneca slid off his stick, gets it back, still has it. Seneca off the blocker of Bowen. Griffin in to pick up the loose puck in the corner. Finds D'Amato. Seneca just slid off of his stick. And then he gets chopped down. He looks for a call, not going to get it as Levac starts back the other way. Lefebvre digging for it. It's the Gens who come up with it. Seneca centers for Griffin. And Owen Griffin busting in, tried the drop for Seneca. Gens were changing their D as Lefebvre brings it back the other way. Goes off of the stick, though, of Danford back out to center. Strohack under duress from Griffin. Finally gives the puck away. Smith couldn't take it ahead.
It's a big one in the very near future.
Back underway in the second period, brought to you by Downtown Whitby's. The Gens look to get momentum going again as they were all over the Petes towards the end of that first period. Off the strength of the only power play of the game, they continued on what looked like a power play for the last stretch as well. And it's the big line that's out. Griffin, Barlow, and Seneca brought in by Ben Danford. Danford trying to hook it up from behind the net. Lost the handle on it. Griffin in to steal a puck. And this is where the Gens have really been good in this game. Finding loose pucks, stealing pucks back, getting secondary opportunities and more offensive zone time. This time Jonathan Malee will come up with it. Looks down the boards to Page, but couldn't handle it cleanly. The Petes will change as Sandu starts from behind his net. Quick up off of Griffin. So it wouldn't have counted, I don't think, had it gone directly in, but it was loose as Barlow brings it in. Colby Barlow dragging fire, and Bowen will steer
towards Bowen.
Griffin sent out of the dot. Barlow will come in. Petes led the face-off category 11-9 in the first period, but this is another face-off clean win for Barlow. Seneca chips for Danford. Danford in front looking for Barlow, and that went off of a stick. Good step up by Seneca at the point. Beckett Seneca waits, delays, and then fired over top of the goal. Staring down Zach Bowen. Another steal by Barlow. Griffin from behind the net, couldn't center it to Seneca, gets it right back. Seneca at the point, trying to make a move, run out of room, look out. Keeps it alive, and now threw it off of a skate. And Young will get a bit of a break. Aiden Young the other way. Knuckleball stopped by Oster.
Got to be careful, last man back. I mean, we all have faith in Beckett Seneca's hands and his dangles, but last man back, it's a dangerous play.
It looked like he escaped danger not once but twice, and then threw it into a skate after that. He's got it the offensive side here. A shot that's blocked. Seneca right onto it. Comes up with a loose puck, gives it to Barlow. Colby Barlow looked back to the point. He split the D between D'Amato and Rodriguez. Corner, then gains it back, and from his knees chips it ahead for Morelli. Too far for him. Jenkins' shot goes off a leg and wide. Toms will leave it in the corner. Barlow turns with it there. And we'll skate around the net and crank it up. Here comes Colby Barlow, full steam across the Petes line. Barlow fires. That looked to be going wide on the short side. Bowen made the save anyway. Now a stick lift from Barlow. Centers for Seneca. Scores!
It's a beautiful first point for Colby Barlow. First, he winds it up behind his own net, goes end to end on a rush. Doesn't get the shot perhaps that he wanted to get off, but stays with the puck. Here's after the shot was released. What does he do? Keeps his feet moving, lifts a stick, steals the puck, and Beckett Seneca's by himself behind the Petes defenders. Talked about how great his first period was, Beckett Seneca. Well, the second period is even better as the Generals have their first lead of this game.
23-8 are the shots in favor of the Gens now. As this puck take a dead bounce in the corner, ended up behind the Petes goal.
Wonder if it hit the camera hole.
Yeah, perhaps.
On the rim around.
Peterborough came up with it. Now the Gens back the other way. Owen Griffin. His shot goes off of Cameron's stick. And wide, slashed out to center. Seneca has it there for the Gens. Throws it ahead for Danford, who skates into it. Ben Danford curls in the corner. Leaves it for Griffin. Griffin. Sandu delays, takes it around the goal. Has Seneca waiting for it, comes to Danford. Danford again delays, just missed. And Griffin again finds a loose puck, keeps the play alive. And now Sandu an extra move. He's got to get back as Levac brings it the other way. Parrish trying to get to the net.
No, he won't.
No, he won't. Thought he would. Chase Lefebvre was ready to go. Instead, he'll have to face Colby Barlow. And a scrambled draw, controlled by the Petes. Nico Addy will get it as far as center. Sandu will bring it right back though, finds Seneca. Seneca for Barlow, waits, fires, blocker save made, rebound to Seneca, and it's blocked. Barlow first onto it in the corner, behind the net for Griffin. Griffin using the net, comes out front, shoots, and it was partially and now Tom jumps in front of this rush, gets across the blue line, another shot in front by Barlow, stopped by Bowen. Svozil trying to climb the ladder, couldn't keep it in at the point. Gets it back from Morelli. Owen Griffin cuts in, stolen off his stick by Jenkin. This time Svozil will keep it in at the point, feeds for Seneca. Beckett Seneca for Barlow trying to get open, and as he moved, the puck hit his skate. And Parrish starts the other way, pass too far though. Easy clear for the Gens, 3-on-2 coming. Barlow with Seneca to Barlow to Seneca, back looking for Barlow. One too many passes perhaps, Gens keep it alive. Svozil at the point, Morelli looking back for Seneca, still with it, finds Barlow, can't take it from skate to stick, and he slams the stick on the ice. Colby Barlow the tough luck continues.
Yeah, a couple opportunities there for a shot towards goal from the Generals, just looking for that perfect, pretty play. Doesn't work out for them.
And now they ice the puck.
Surprise back-to-back start for Oster. This would, you'd think, be a good opportunity to get a start for Gravel.
Peterborough too.
This is Peterborough's last game of the week. They don't play again until next Thursday, home to the Kingston Frontenacs. So sometimes on Sunday nights we say time to empty the tank. Well, this is it for the Petes on a Friday.
Kind of an odd, kind of busy week. Generals too start with a Monday game on Thanksgiving, and then Thursday and Friday games. And they'll have Saginaw on Sunday. Barlow gets it down for Seneca. Return feed for Barlow was behind him, and Barlow sticks out the leg. No call there. Big hit as Sandu stepped up on Jonathan Malee. And Seneca deep in his own corner, protects it, throws it around for Danford. He'll shovel it out to center, and Page will send it right back in. Zach Sandu across for Ben Danford, plays it in off of Griffin. Two teams will do it again in 9 days as well. Back in this building on the 27th as the Petes get a shot, backhand by Nico Addy, stopped by the left pad of Oster. Jacob Oster's been busier in the first minute of this third period than he was in the last 15 minutes of the second.
Yeah, only 6 shots faced in the middle frame.
Here's Colby Barlow. Again, fans on a shot. Seneca on the near side. Pulls it back. Jens set up. Seneca turns to the net. Fires and save made.
Today's action. And that'll be his second point of this game as well.
Goal that really resembled the overtime winner from last night by Sinavori as the Jens send it down. Barlow will beat the icing, then take a bump from Strohek as the Petes send it out to center. Rodriguez bats it ahead. Strohek had to look up for it. Now Barlow starts back the other way. Pass for Griffin's too far, ends up deep in the Petes corner. Seneca cuts it off. Barlow turns and fires. That goes off of a stick. And it looked like it was up and out of play and bounced back in, but they say no, play continues on. It hit the glass. They deem, and Lefebvre run out of room. Griffin starts back the other way. Fitzgerald off the bench gets in his way. Seneca in on the forecheck. Fitzgerald swings it ahead to Levac. Skating ahead with it, Carson Cameron. Ran into Danford at the Oshawa blue line. Sinavori back the other way. Chips ahead for Seneca. Beckett Seneca. Waits, fires. That one up high. But stopped by Bowen. Barlow looks back to the point to Sandu. He delays. Blocked by McIntyre. Seneca on it. And finally the Petes will come up with it. Chase Lefebvre will get it across the Oshawa line. McIntyre plays it behind the icing line for Lefebvre. He gets run in. That one came out high and landed on a pillow for Malee.
Malee loves the special teams. 4 goals on the season, 2 of them shorthanded, now 1 on the power play.
Pass by the Petes eludes everyone. It'll be an
First 50 minutes of this game, and that's offensive zone presence, forcing turnovers, and excellent puck retrieval.
Winger win by the Petes, and they'll skate this puck ahead to center. Shot in wide of the goal by Parrish. Partridge onto it. Trying to set up Lads. Missed with the pass. Now the Gens scramble behind their net. D'Amato protects the puck and gives it to Seneca. Here's Rodriguez. He'll start it out. Room to get to center. We'll slide it into the Petes end. Strohek got a piece of it. Ends up in his corner with Lads. Hayden Young as well. Barlow trying to dig it free from them. Strohek on the far side. Looks ahead. Feeds Nico Addy. His shot was deflected. Ends up in the glove. 2-goal lead for the Gens as they look for their first win on home ice of the season. 2-1 in the 3 games previously. Slid ahead for Seneca. Knocked off stride, and Rodriguez back at his own blue line. Spins it across for D'Amato. He finds Colby Barlow. He streaks into the zone. Owen Griffin, a shot. That one's blocked. Griffin takes a big bump for his troubles from both Strohek and Addy. And the Gens able to keep this puck in the zone again. Only momentarily as Addy comes back, but he can't handle it in the neutral zone. And Oshawa flips it back out to center. Seneca onto it, overskated it. Lefebvre the other way. Ends up on the stick of Luca Morelli. He finds Seneca at center, trying to lift it across for Owen Griffin.